Let's start this with a prayer. Dear Father, I thank you for this day and this opportunity to be used as a vessel to let your people know you are available, able, and ready in the name of Yeshua from Nazareth. Before we cut this bread, I'm on 11th and Lincoln doing this video because God said I can't make any money until I do his work first, and then I can do whatever I want as far as work. This is my 4th time trying to do this video, so hopefully we'll get through because I feel like it's something stopping me. So let's cut this bread. And it's Matthew 10:16, and he said, I'm sending you out like sheep among wolves, so be as cunning as snakes, but as innocent as doves. So I'm sitting here on Lincoln between 11th and 12th, and it's cracking, and it's only like 8:40 in the morning. I'm sitting here, I'm trying to do the video. Some guy walks up and he is like, and I'm like, what? I got some quarters. So I roll my window down, and he was like, you got $2? I said, nah, but I got some quarters. And I literally just gave him all the change that I had in my car, even though I know he's going to get high. Anyway, so he's standing here, and God kind of just has me go, kind of like just let him know, because dude's like, what you doing? I said, dude, I'm trying to make a video about Jesus real quick. I said, and I can't because stuff is just happening, i.e. him, and technical difficulties as far as like my phone falling or whatever. So God has me go in, and I'm talking to him and literally preaching this message about how we are going out. He's sending us out as sheep among wolves. Not that we are sheep. Not, Jesus ain't saying be sheep. I'm talking to dude. I'm telling him. God got me telling him about himself, to where dude starts telling me, my sister takes the money that I give her and goes dope, but I like to party. So he basically is just telling me his business. And I said, you know what? Honestly, I don't care. And I don't care because I'm on 11th and Lincoln. What you're doing is what you're doing. That's not my business. My business is to talk about having a conversation with God and how we're supposed to move. And I told him, like, this is how you're supposed to move if you know how things are going. And then it got too much because whatever he got going on in him, his mindset, he like, man, I'm just trying to get some money and get out of here. But I'm as wise as a snake. So if it took you a little bit of change from me to dump in a lot of God, then that's what's going to happen. I don't care. Oh, you want me to pay you to tell you the word? I will. I'll pay you whatever money I got. If you coming up begging, man, let me plead with you too. Plead that you have a relationship with God. So that happened, and the guy was like, look, I gotta go to the gas station. So I don't know, that's where they crack at the gas station on 13th in Lincoln. It's not funny, but it is. And this is what I love about the hood, that when you're here, there's nothing that you don't learn, right? And to be as cunning as a snake, and a snake is very wise. You got to think about the serpent and Eve, and how we just slithered in this, shrewd. You learn early. I grew up down the block on 11th and Lincoln, and by the age of 8 years old, I really had seen some things that I shouldn't know. I was walking far places. Like, I was probably walking, what is that, 12, 13 blocks to school. But it was a different world, right? But being here, how to get around, how to survive. Like, my brother was just telling me he had some blankets to wash, so he took my daughters and his daughter to the laundromat, and he was like, dude, our kids fit in with the ghetto kids right away. But our kids are regular kids, so they don't know that there's really people that are out here preying on them. And there was a woman who had sent her kids out begging asking everybody for a quarter. Like, you know, when you start walking with Yeshua, you got to understand, like, he's trying to tell you how to move everywhere and what's expected of you. Like, when he was sending out the disciples and he had gave this charge, he's telling them, go and, the people that are dead, bring them back to life. The people that are sick, put your hands on them and heal them. Force demons out of people. Walk in your calling. This is how you move. And just like sheep, he said, be as sheep. Sheep need a shepherd. They need someone to guide them because sheep are really dumb. And you got to think about it. We as people are really dumb. Dude was really dumb to think that, you gonna try to get some sympathy out of telling me. No, it wasn't even about that. I said, look, I didn't tell you anything that I wanted to tell you because, it was me. I don't care. I said it was God. And he's trying to get you to have a conversation with him. I know that this is how I move. So I'm as cunning as a snake because I just got dude to listen. And I took some of his time, even though he thought he was really taking some of mine. And as innocent as a dove, like, ain't no hostility, ain't no bad, ill intentions, none of that over here. I'm not on that. I definitely could be on it the minute, like, because I can see dude in the rear view mirror right now. Dude is standing on the corner, crossing the street, trying to go and get some more money. I'm not mad at him at all. He's coming back. I wonder if you can see him walking up. That's going to be interesting. But it works. This is my real job. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is why nothing else was cracking. And I'm waiting for this other job to come through that's like solid. But Instacart, DoorDash, Uber, I'm trying to go out and I'm trying to do something different, right? Jesus, Yeshua, the Prince of Peace, the King of Kings is like, look, man, I'm telling you to go out and tell everybody the kingdom of heaven is near. They need to switch it up, and this is what you need to do. Oh, no, dude didn't come, but there he goes walking to the liquor store. I'm not mad. Listen, if I didn't have no money, I'd be sitting out on the corner with a sign too. Like, let me get something off of you so I could do what I do. I'm not mad. But it's where you've been and the things that have molded you into, hustle mode. Surviving, like moving a certain type of way, being shrewd. That's pretty smart. You ain't got no money. Let me come out here and ask somebody. Somebody gonna feel bad for me. And 9 out of 10 times, if you give them a story, like, look, man, I ain't, that's how it goes. God had to show me with dude, like, listen, this is how they move in the world. You know all about it. So move the way that I want you to move for my kingdom and let them know, like, if you don't get it right now, you ain't going to be available for eternity. And the choice is yours. The onus is yours. So for me, I really don't care. I don't care. That's not my job to care whether you choose God or not. Because I know what happens when you choose God. And let me tell you, strong, super strong. I could get through anything with him. I remember when I used to be depressed. I remember when I used to be sad. I remember when I had no confidence. I remember when I was getting eaten up by snakes and shot like doves. Because my heart was a certain type of way. But knowing that in this moment, this is what he wants, to be in a position where we holler at God every single day about everything that is happening in my life and hearing the voice of God and heeding to it and changing. Listen, I literally was like, I have to stop driving because I wasn't going to go back home and make the video. I should have made the video this morning, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. It wasn't there. That's what it was. Like, it has to be there. And it has to be less of me and more of God so God can come out. I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. So be as cunning as snakes, but as innocent as doves. Do you not understand that we're animals? We literally have this animalistic way about us. And God is like, let me breathe life into you. Have Yeshua with you so you know how to be a fully intellectual, functioning human being that is created by me. It's time to change. Listen, I know all about being an animal because anybody that knows me knows. Yeah. Oh. It hurts. So, I encourage you to holla at God, to have this conversation with Yeshua, Jesus, whatever you want to call him, Christ, King of Kings, Prince of Peace, whatever you want to call him. Do it because the kingdom of heaven is near. Holla at God.